Blah. Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Yaakov. What it do? The outlet to reality. The holdest podcast in Vegas and Chicago. What up? This is the place where you want to hide from your drama or maybe hide from your baby mama. Aha! Just kidding. But anyways, fans, too, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Cha-ching! Today we have a very special guest. He's one of the main stars from Take One, Pass It Back. Big Man, what's up, brother? How you doing?
I was a big star on that show. I'm good, man. How are you?
Good, man.
Good.
It was hard to find you, man. I had to try it down. I had Professor X use his mind to find you because you like disappeared.
I know. I went all the way to Rhode Island. I couldn't get away. It's the smallest state.
Hey, is it snowing up there?
Yeah, it snowed like freaking 12 inches.
Oh man.
I had to shovel. We have this like driveway. It's like 50 feet long or something. I was just sitting there like 2 hours. It sucked. I know. It's the most snow they've had in 7 years. But it was just like a regular snow in Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we lucked out and we got that here.
Dang. Did you stay in?
Yesterday when it was snowing, I just stayed in all day. I didn't go out and work, no. Because here in Illinois, everything's like this, right? But here you got like hills. So if it's snowing, you're gonna go for a ride. You're not gonna be able to stop your car.
Oh my god.
It's like every other street goes like this.
Ooh.
Man.
That's scary, bro. Yeah, I'm afraid to make that left turn.
Yeah. Do you still go on the highway or no?
Yeah. Now I can finally go to the highway. Yeah.
Okay.
I finally learned.
You don't gotta take the side streets.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, me and my brother George, we go way back. Okay. So he knew when I first got my license. And I was afraid to drive the highway because I didn't learn the highway yet. So I only took the side street. We'll get to that, about little story we have in the past. But one thing I got to say, brother, we were doing a skit and little man busted his stuff. I ain't gonna lie. We had the treadmill and my boy's like, put it full speed. I do this all the time. So we're going, Kush, or AKA Rodney, is going, yeah, bro. You say
It's so funny.
It's so funny. Oh,
we had the video.
Yeah, we do.
We never shared it. One day, you got to put that up one day.
Dude,
it's up?
It's up. I'm going to send it to you.
Okay.
It's funny because all you hear is, and my boy, like
poor guy.
Yeah, he we thought he was gonna fall forward, but he fell backwards.
No, he fell. I was behind him. I was supposed to catch him if he fell.
Yeah.
And he fell forward. And Vic asked me, why didn't you catch him? I said, how am I gonna catch him? I said, he fell forward. What do you want me to do? Dive? And
right.
He's mad.
Oh man. But it was a crazy time because we had to find his car. We're freaking out. We're like, man, little man, I ain't gonna lie, he looked messed up, right? Good, I don't need no doctor. I do boxing, so I'm used to this. I'm like, bro, you like bleeding, bro. He's like, oh, I'm good. And so us, we're trying to figure out how to get my boy, situated. So we're trying to find his car. It's you, me, Vic, and we're trying to find him. And one thing that Vic said on the podcast last time I had him, he said, bro, the funniest thing that if we go to jail, at least we know each other.
We'll be together.
Yes. So I thought it was funny. We're laughing and stuff. Luckily, little man was okay. Everything was good. But when I had to drive his car, we were looking for his car for 2 hours. So Ronnie finally helped me out too. And so I drove his car back to his place. He drove, but I told him, look, bro, I can't drive to the highway, the Palatine. We got to take the streets because I'll be scared. And he's like, all right.
Yeah, it's far to Palatine. It was like, it's like 50 miles away.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Craziest thing, man. Crazy.
No. I just remember I was like thinking in my head, like, I mean, all I was doing was standing there. I'm not really like with you guys, you know. I'm just. I think about it. I didn't really do anything. I just, kind of stood there. I can just walk away.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
I was the only one that actually could get away with it because I'm not in the footage and you don't hear my voice.
Oh, you were. Yeah, you were there. Yeah, yeah.
But luckily my boy was fine. I mean, he did say go faster. He could do it. So we listened to him and I guess he thought he was Flash and boom, that
I
was
think.
it.
I think he wanted to fall so it would be funny, and I think he thought he could do it without fucking himself up.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. He was kind of like that. Maybe, I don't know. That's just my theory.
I gotta tell you one thing. So after this incident, busted his stuff, he literally. So we had a meeting with the whole gang, right? And just having a get together, having like what our favorite scene from the show. And at the end, Lil Man wanted to talk to Vic and I, right? So everybody left, and then Vic said, we're gonna do the Hunger Games skit, a lot of action. And Lil Man said, "Yeah, I gotta retire, guys. I had a great time knowing y'all. I can't do that because I'm not ready for that." And so that was his last saying, and that's why he
Really?
left. Yeah, because he got scared that you and I were
We
gonna
could have
throw
just
it. That's why
he
he
could have
said.
just not done it. I don't know.
I know,
The
but
Hunger
I
Games that
think
came out, right? Did that come
yeah,
out?
yeah,
Yeah, it did. I did that one. I edited that one.
yeah.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
fun. It was fun. And you did edit the Pie Night too.
The Pie Night, yeah. I did that for class. I was like, let me just get this like double, from class, like you got an essay in one class and then you can like use it in another class kind of.
Yeah.
I kind of did that. I was like, let me edit this and then I could just not have to do my final. You know what I'm
And,
saying?
yeah. And you did really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah, no, I loved editing. Like I would do a project and be like, everyone would be like, damn, this is really good. I'm just like, I just do this all. I would just spend way more time than anyone else. That's the only reason. I
Oh,
just would sit there for like 6 hours and I haven't done it in a while, but I want to get back into it. I had a YouTube for a little bit. I did a couple videos during the pandemic, but you know, how it be sometimes. Drift off of stuff. But yeah,
right.
it's fun. I'm gonna get back into it. I'm trying to learn After Effects right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's cool. It's kind of like Photoshop. You work on the video with like the same tools as you do it in Photoshop.
Oh man, but brother, I have to ask you this. So everybody wants to know, all our fans, they wanna, get to know you a little bit. So George, tell us a little bit about your hobbies, your background.
There, communications. Um, I don't know, man. I was studying film, and it's just kind of what I got into. I took a bunch of classes, and I took a film class. I had a really good teacher, Lawrence Knapp, and he really got me into like studying film, like how like culturally, like you can explain why something gets popular. Like you can explain why superhero movies are popular. Like even like a shitty horror movie, you can just say like, okay, well, I don't know. People are kind of like narcissistic now, and they're going crazy, so they'll want like a certain kind of like horror to watch. That's like whatever, torture porn. Well, I graduated from Oakton, and then I went to DePaul for like a quarter, and that was pretty fun, but it was really expensive, so I only went for one quarter. And then I went to Northeastern because they had a really nice like editing program, and I met Cynthia Moran. That's her name. I took one of her classes. I guess she let me into the advanced class because I was like, listen, I know I don't know like the program, but I can learn it, and I've edited before, so I know the basics of how it all works. And then from the communications program, that's how I met Ronnie, and he introduced me to you to take one Passage back. But yeah, I'm these days I'm just big into Uber and doing that, driving around, making money. Uh I'll put a podcast in my ear. I'll chill. I started a gaming channel. Do you know what Twitch is?
Yeah, dude. I love Twitch. I didn't know you did gaming for Twitch.
Yeah, I did for a little bit. I was into Smash Bros. You know Smash Bros, right?
Oh yeah, Yoshi.
Yeah.
You know, see, when he goes up, it does his power attack to come down.
Yeah, everyone loves that move, man. I did tournaments for that game for a while. For Melee and then the new one, Ultimate. And I would stream online, and I'd like get my ass kicked and I'd get pissed off. But I did that for a while, and then I recorded some videos with my friends. We're playing a game online, and I I kind of put the footage together, and I made it pretty entertaining. There's a series. I got like 3 episodes up that has us playing an old Zelda game, and yeah, I put a lot of work into it, and I'm pretty proud of a couple of them. I'll say that. I'm not going to say they're all great because eventually I got gassed. We're just working on the same thing.
Dude, I'm so down if you want. So I'm a big gamer. I don't know if you know that.
I didn't know that. I remember Vic was like said he like I don't. He didn't get into it. I didn't know what do you game? What do you do?
So, dude, check this out. You ready for this? Boy, worked at GameStop, and so I used to get free system. Any new console that came out, I was the first one to get it.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I'm big to Halo, the new one that came out, and always playing multiplayer, and playing Slayer and it's cool, or Capture the Flag. Here in Vegas, I don't have anybody that actually has PC or Xbox. So
Okay.
it's like, yo, man, come on, man. I need to play with somebody. And here in Vegas, more people have a PlayStation, which is sad. You see, because
Yeah,
I feel
no.
like I like the controller with the Xbox. It's just I feel like it's bigger.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah, I play some Halo. I have it downloaded. I have the Game Pass. You have that, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's way better because I try to do it. Some people just do it by themselves. They'll like stream and they just sit there and they'll talk, and it's just like I couldn't do that. So I found it was better if I had like 1 or 2 people just like playing a game with just to talk to. But yeah, you can get into Twitch. It's really easy. You just need like an internet connection. If you're gaming on your PC, you're good to go. You don't even need anything else. Or I think the Xbox you can stream from the Xbox. Yeah, you don't need to buy you can buy like a capture card and connect it to the card, and then your card to your PC, and
Oh
you can
wow.
get footage, and you can get like a nice layout too. Well, we could talk about. I can get you if you want. If you're interested, I can get you into it. It's not. It's pretty much uh you know once you get everything set up, it's just like you go and you do it.
Right. And does it capture your voice, or you need like a separate camera so it could catch your audio when you're playing, like you're like, oh snap, I messed up. You know what I'm saying? When you get mad?
Yeah, it'll if you have a mic, you can have you've seen like I have just these regular headphones, but you can get like one with like a mic on it. This is a Blue Yeti I have. It's like it's a pretty good mic. I don't know if you can hear it.
Nice and clear. So I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
your mic is better.
Yeah, it has like I can actually just show you because I have a webcam. See, it's on a stand there.
Oh wow.
Mm. Yeah, I got this a couple years ago. It still works. Anyways, yeah.
Are we in your gamer room? This is like your gamer room?
This is just my bedroom. This is where I sleep. I'm not going to show you my bed because I didn't
Okay.
make my bed.
Okay.
But this is my room.
Oh no, that's so cool, man. And so are you more like an Xbox guy?
I'm not really like a specific. I guess I'm just like playing whatever on PC.
Yeah.
I guess more so Nintendo. I'm probably not going to buy an Xbox because all the games come to PC. So
Nintendo Switch that came out, a newer version compared to the original one that came out when it first came out. You think the new one's better?
it's just a better screen actually.
For real?
Yeah, it's just an OLED screen. Do you know what that is? It's just basically like a brighter, better looking screen than like an LCD.
Oh wow.
It's like it's the blacks look better because when it's black, it just shuts off the light, so it's completely black. and it makes the other colors pop. But if you want to just get the regular one, it's just as good. Because if you play on the TV, you don't even see. There's no difference. If you hook it up to the TV, there's no difference.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just if you're playing it in your hands, it looks better.
Oh wow. Yeah, because I heard that they 1080p, right? When you hook it to the TV.
Yeah, it's 1080p when you hook up to the TV, and then yeah. But man, it's the game. The thing is so old. It's like even when it came out, it's like basically they took a tablet from 2013 and they took the graphics card out of it and they put it in. It's the games aren't great, but if you like Mario and Zelda, it's what I grew up with, so that's what I like.
Dang, I played the Mario Party actually last week with a bunch of friends.
Yeah,
I gotta say the graphics looks way better than when I grew up when I was a kid.
oh yeah, like some of the games do look good, but man, Mario Party is a killer game. This is I'll tell you quick. I don't know how many Mario Party fans you have, but we basically you buy the stars with coins, right? So we got matched up. We were just like 3 versus 1, and two of us were on this team with this guy who was about to get a star, and we said, wait a minute, if he wins the game, he's gonna be able to buy a star. so we're just gonna lose on purpose. so you can't. And this guy he was so mad. He did not think it was funny. He was not happy at all. Like, it was not supposed to be that hardcore. It was like a chill party. Yeah. And I'm just like, no, we gotta listen. Do not win this game. You gotta lose this. Do not let him get a star.
Dang, so he got mad.
He was not. It was not cute. He was not amused. But you gotta win, you gotta.
Yeah.
You can't mess around for pretend coins or whatever.
All right. I ain't gonna lie, Peach, what she did.
Peach, they like changed. She didn't used to be that cute. They're like subtly like shaped her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She didn't used to look that good. They know what they're doing.
I caught my eye for a sec. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, who? Peach? Peach? That Rosalina.
Oh yeah. I was gonna ask you who the heck is Rosalina? There's a weird character you could play who I've never heard from the story.
Oh, Rosalina. She's in the Mario Galaxy on the Wii.
Oh, she is?
Yeah, she's from the Wii.
Oh, okay,
he's like in space and he runs around. It's from like 2007, 2008. I'm like I'm big. Freaking, we're in my comfort zone. This is I'm big into this shit, man. I spend too much time on it.
Hey, brother, I gotta ask you something, man. Everybody wants to know, man. Even Ronnie was Ronnie, aka Kush, on the phone, and I was like, right, George, but he ain't no big man no more. He looking too fresh. Now he look like Abercrombie. Abercrombie model. You know what I'm saying? Got the 6-pack. You know what I'm saying? Looking fresh. So, brother,
yeah,
I gotta know. You gotta tell us your secret. Like what? Like you. I'm gonna be real. You look better than ever.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I've been
yeah,
I've been hitting the gym, but I'll be honest. Over COVID, I put on some pounds, but I watched the IHOP sketch because I'm like, let me watch some take one basic back before I get on because I don't like to watch it because I don't like to see myself. And I watched the IHOP sketch and I'm like a fucking whale. I'm so big. I was like, I couldn't believe I was that big because I'm like 260 right now. I'm pretty chunky, but I'm not because COVID, it messed everything up. But basically I would eat like chicken and some vegetables and not even like a lot of chicken. And then I would just have like meat and vegetables and like some beans. And then that was it. That's all I ate.
Wow. And I heard you cut dairy too.
Yeah. I did. Well, all it was this diet was like no bread and no like dairy. So it gave you 2 rules: no bread, no dairy, and you got a cheat day. I'm like, I can do that. I can eat like steak and chicken,
Yeah.
And yeah, it just I worked out, and the pounds kept coming off, I was there's something called BMR, base metabolic rate, where it's just if you just sit there all day, your body will burn calories on its own. And the bigger you are, the higher your BMR is, right? So when I was 380 pounds, I'm like, all right, let me look up what it was 3,800 calories. So my body was burning. So basically, my body was burning 3,800 calories a day just by existing. And I was eating more than that, and I was gaining weight.
Oh, wow.
So that woke me up. I'm like, all I have to do is eat under 3,800 calories a day. I can eat like 1,500, 2,000 calories, and that's like a normal amount of food. It's not even that hard. So I just did that. I used an app and I tracked everything I ate.
Whoa.
And I weighed myself every day. I wrote it down, and I had the scale, and it just every day, so over time it was going down, 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 down. But yeah, apparently it was not good the way I did it, because what I did was I lost a lot of fat, but I lost muscle too. So that's why when people look at me, they were like, ew, they were concerned for me. I looked like sickly. So by losing all that muscle, as soon as I stopped eating that way, I gained weight because I didn't have any muscle mass to like burn the calories. So now I'm just, I'm at 260, I'm a chunky man, but I can get back down. I'm going to take my time.
Cause look, I'm gonna be honest, your cheekbone and it's very like smooth. It's nice. You can actually see your face structure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I'm not like.
No, for real, bro. Cause I know you from back then, and
oh my god,
dude.
Yeah.
Wait. So, quick question: when you were filming with us, right? How much did you weigh? You think?
I think I was like, I probably was like I was probably like 370.
370?
Yeah, around that. I mean, I never stepped on a scale, so I didn't know. I refused to step on a scale.
Oh, okay.
And the first time I stepped on a scale, I was 385 pounds. I'm like, no, that's too close to 400. I'm not doing this. I'm not going on my 500 pound life.
Yeah.
It's not going to be me.
No, it's good. I think you did it really smart, because a lot of people, I always tell them that after college, it's easier to lose. But if you do it while you're like, let's say you're 30 already or 40, it's harder to lose that weight because you don't have the same energy when you were younger. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, I hear you, man. Some days, especially like the past couple of weeks from we haven't mentioned I caught COVID. That's part of the reason why we haven't been, I've been, missing in action. I was just like you told me like last week, all right, let's do the podcast. Man, I'm just gonna lay in bed. I don't just tell this guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like if I did the podcast, I'd be like, well, I don't know. I would not be. I'd be half asleep. Anyways, what were we talking about? What were you asking me?
No. Like it's just amazing, brother. How well, first COVID. I had COVID. I'm not gonna lie. The same week you had it, and Jesus had it too.
Everyone got COVID, man. Everyone got it this round.
And the same week.
The same week? Yeah.
Yeah. When you told me you got it, Jesus told me he got it, and then I got it. You know what I'm saying? And so I could still talk, but I just felt sick. Like I was wanting to lay down in the bed. I couldn't taste.
Did you get do you want to can I ask you, did you get vaxxed or no?
Okay, so that's a great question.
I don't want to sorry, that's a touchy question. I'm just curious.
No, you're good.
You can edit if you want.
No, you're my brother. It's okay. So look, for those who don't know, I was very against vaccines. I never wanted it. Bears game, they were playing in Vegas for the first time in history against the Raiders. I had to get vaccinated. I did it just because of the game. But if I never had to do it for the game, I would never done it.
I got you.
in a way, this saved my life because I had COVID, right? And so I got vaccinated earlier, like 2 months ago. So, end up in the hospital. So it's kind of good. And you realize, dang, this thing is actually real.
Were
I
you
got
like
sick.
were you pretty bad? Like, was it just like a flu or?
I had a fever for 2 days.
Okay.
I couldn't sleep for 4 days.
Mhm.
Like I said, I lost my taste. So I had this really rally and I was eating it. And usually it tastes so good, right? And I didn't taste nothing, taste so plain.
Mm.
So I put a lot of salt. And I couldn't taste nothing different. And so I'm like, dude, something's wrong with me.
It's COVID.
I put a whole pack of salt, dude, and
Yeah.
it didn't taste different.
I didn't
That's what
lose I didn't lose my sense of taste. That's why I thought maybe it wasn't COVID because I take zinc, and that the reason you lose your sense of taste is because you deplete your zinc. Because I'm an expert and I know these things. But yeah, that's so I was sick, but I'm like, all right, and this was before New Year's, and we wanted to have a party. So like, all right, just go get a rapid test. I'm like, all right. So I got a rapid test and it came back negative. So I said, well, I mean, I'm pretty sick, but this, and the rapid test said negative. I still don't think we should have the party, right? It's like, hey, it's fine. So, okay, we have the party. I'm hiding in my room. I don't want to be around people. And they knock on my door, like, oh, come eat with us. I'm like, I don't know, guys. So my mom got COVID, my dad got COVID, my brother got COVID, his wife got COVID, his wife's dad got COVID, everyone at the thing. It was a super spreader freaking New Year's. I mean, what am I gonna do? I said don't do it. But everyone's fine. Well, that's c'est la vie, right? Easy
right.
come, easy go.
And dude, like, did you feel tiredness when you found out you were positive?
When I found out, I mean, I was like, what was that movie? Would you ever see Walk Hard?
I
It
don't
was like, anyways, if you've seen Walk Hard, there's a scene where he's recovering from drugs and he's hot, and they said, take away the blankets. And then he said, I'm cold, give him more blankets. And he says, I'm hot and cold, give him more and less blankets at the same time. That was me. I was like cold, and then I would get a blanket. I'd be like too hot, and I'd throw the blanket off. It sucks, man. I'm so sick of
dude,
COVID.
I know, dude. Wait, so dude, did you get your vaccine too?
I did, but I didn't get boosted because I thought I was too smart. I thought I was smarter than everyone.
I didn't
I
get
was
my
like,
booster.
I'm like, I'm not getting a booster. I got vaccinated. Leave me alone, government or whatever.
If I get the booster and then they're gonna say there's a new one called Booster XL, then get that one. And then after that, there's a new one's called the PVCER, and then we got one more you need to get. It's just gonna take forever. It's like, what's the point?
Yeah. It's like every 6 months I'm gonna take a booster. It's gonna make me sick for a day and a half. It's like because when I got vaccinated, it was almost like having it was almost as bad as having COVID. Like I just sat in bed all day and I watched TV. I didn't do anything for 2 days. I'm like, all right, I'm vaccinated now. But post apocalypse, what are you gonna do?
Right.
You gotta live on. We are the Walking Dead.
Brother, I do gotta pick at your brain a little bit. I gotta know. So, as you know, season 3 is finally come out. The first trailer dropped actually Friday,
I
and
did
so
watch that. Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't in it, but
Hey, but you're in it. Trust me, you're in it.
no, yeah, I know.
My fans out there, we're gonna release, I think, 10 videos. Take one, pass it back. We've done so many projects. I can't believe 7 years of the making. We did a lot of things together, funny memories. I gotta say, brother, what was your favorite? Do you remember? I know it's been a while.
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing about being with the whole group?
I mean, it was just, it was a cool thing to be a part of. I'm kind of like an introverted person, right? So when Ronnie asked me, do you want to be in this thing? Take one, pass it back. I just I did this thing where you don't want to do something, but you say yes anyways, because it's like this is going to be a good thing. Just say yes and do it. Don't think about it. So I did it, and yeah, I don't regret it. It was a great experience. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of I think especially with Ronnie, we had really good chemistry. Um, I was thinking of the scene, but I don't want to spoil it because I don't think it's out. But man, yeah, it was just a lot of fun. I don't think I would have had the same experience as at Northeastern if I just sat that out. It was like the coolest thing going on. Is a bunch of people shooting a sitcom. I'm like, oh, I'll be a part of that. Yeah, it was cool.
Those who don't know, like, even George, we would come to my mom's house like every Sunday, have our little rehearsals, get off top. 2 hours would go by, and we're like, all right, so what we do next? You say?
Oh, poor Vic.
I know.
Poor Victor.
Oh man, but yeah, I gotta say, like, you have definitely, like, even my family, enjoy having you at the house. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember this. I mentioned to this at one of our interviews when we had the whole gang, where my cousin Harrison, the first time he met you, right? And I don't know if you remember this part, but he said it's funny because everybody had lines and George didn't have a line. He remembers you in the cows going like this. You know what I'm saying? And he goes, what is he saying? Like, it's getting deep. You know what I'm saying? And then you said, George, I don't remember. So every time I see my cousin Henry, he goes,
oh, yeah. Someone I think was like listing something.
yeah.
And I was like, yeah, there was like, I was kind of like a goon for Ronnie, for Kush. Like I would just like repeat his lines sometimes. I was kind of like, I kind of thought of myself as like the Kramer of the crew. You know what I'm saying? There was no like real rules applied to me. I could kind of just do my thing, and be like, wacky or whatever. I was watching the IHOP sketch where we're trying to get the kid, and he's like, he's fighting, and I just like grab him and I start running off with him. Just kidnap a kid. The hell's wrong with you?
You didn't have any like rules. You got to do whatever you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Man, I'm gonna.
Just say it,
I'm
brother.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something. When you texted me that you were, this is so stupid. When you texted me that you were releasing season 3, I was like, I thought we already released season. Did we not release season 3? What's because I didn't like to look at myself, so I would never watch it. So you told me that you're releasing it. I'm like, oh, finally.
My favorite thing when I called you, right? I was, hey George, I'm hold of you, man. It's been a while. And I'm like, I'll take one pass back. It's back, season 3. And you're like, bro, I'd love to do it, but there's a problem.
Yeah.
Like, what's that? Rhode Island?
I thought you were trying to get everyone back together because I thought season 3 was out. I'm like, oh, you're shooting another season. I can't.
Dude, I would love to do it, man. Just let me know when. You think?
Who?
Jesus.
Oh, just let me know when. Yeah, he said the same thing.
Oh man, it's so funny, man. I gotta say, like, honestly, we had a lot of Hunger Games skip, and you're fighting Ronnie. I thought that was like the coolest scene. Because I feel like with me and Ronnie, I'm a short guy, right? And Ronnie's so tall, I'll get my butt kicked. But when it's you and Ronnie, you guys are like almost the same height. I thought that was the coolest thing to fight.
Yeah, I'll tell you. So I wrestled in high school. I have my. I'm not gonna go get it. I have a plaque. I was like all conference in wrestling. So I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to lose to Ronnie. I'm like, I know I could beat this guy. I know I could. He was a big dude. He was strong. He wasn't just like a tall, skinny guy. He was jacked. I'm like, I can be, I could take this guy. But I'm like, all right. So I wasn't happy that I had to lose because we were really going at it for like 30 seconds. And then I was like, okay, yeah, not crazy, not to like break anything, but we were like, tussling.
Because I didn't know you did wrestling. I knew you did football.
Yeah. No, I actually really didn't like football, man. I was so bad. I couldn't learn the plays. That's the only reason. I never knew like which way to go. But wrestling, I was really good. I was what was my record? My senior year, I was like 32-8 was my record.
Damn, that was really good.
It's not bad. I mean, I never like those 8 losses were like, if I'm like about to win a tournament, I would lose, or if we're like trying to, if I go up against someone really good, I kind of, it would be close, but I would come out on the ones you lose, those suck. Those suck. It's like compared to how good winning feels, it's losing is so much worse.
Yeah.
You don't forget it. Even when I think about like this is a lot of stupid. When I used to compete at Smash Bros, I'm like, fuck. No, losing's no good. I don't like to lose.
I'm the same, bro. Dude, I gotta tell you something funny. I did, martial. I had a big tournament. I had to, I was gonna fight.
Was it like MMA? Sorry.
Yeah. It's like MMA. You
Okay.
can do takedowns, and you got to fight. So you have your gloves and like a cage. And so I'm driving, right? I'm listening to music really loud, dude. I'm an idiot. I hit a freaking newspaper booth, and I flipped. I was
hit. Oh, because you were running.
I was bike.
Oh, you're riding your bike?
Yeah, like full speed, and I flipped.
Dude, I fell forward.
I fell forward. Yeah, it flipped. I hit the concrete on my back. Boom. My tournament was in 10 minutes. I was like, should I quit? But I already told my coach I'm gonna go fight. So I remember a car stopped by. Bro, my broken, like messed up back. I get the place. I'm ready to spar. My coach is like making me hit the pads. I'm putting this stuff in my hand. I'm getting ready to, the fight. And the thing is, my coach was like, ready to show me like different techniques. And he's like, all right, man, I want you to move here, there. So I did a kick, right? And I was like, oh shit.
He kicked you back?
Yeah, because like I guess I missed when I was trying to. I did like a roundhouse and I had my side open, and so he said, "Bro, you didn't like block or come in for some. You kept yourself open." I was like, "Oh snap!"
Oh my god!
So ready twice now. I got hit in the back twice from concrete, and then from my coach. And then I was like, all right, man, I got this like Karate Kid. I'm like, yo, this is my moment to shine. So I fight the guy. The guy is really good. So we're fighting, right? The happens round 1, so we're going,
yeah,
and so I did it. I did pretty good. I didn't let him, I didn't expose my back. So the first thing I came to my mind is I'm just gonna take out his legs, go down and
sweep the legs.
Yeah, that was the only thing I could think of, because if I stay right here, and let's say he gets a shot on my leg, my back, I'm screwed right there because I got hit already twice. So I'm like, I can't. So I went for the legs. I got him down. I was ready to, do a chokehold on him. He got out. And I guess the timer went out, so we had to go back. Now I'm like, all right, man, I gotta mess this guy up, right? And so I went pop. I did some punch, and then I did some knees. When I did one elbow strike, he got me. He hit me in the back. He got me in the back, dude. I was down. They're like,
oh my god,
I don't think he's gonna get up. So
did you?
Dude, I didn't get up. The coach is like, bro, we're gonna have to throw this down. My boy can't get up. He's stuck. He can't get up.
I can't get up.
And so I lost the fight, bro. It was a story.
I mean, did you ever go to the hospital, or like, did you like look at it at all, or?
I did. I actually went. I went to see a chiropractor, and I don't know if that counts, but he would start cracking my back, and I was like, bro, is it wrong? Because I did get an X-ray. There was nothing broken. It was just like my whole back was really sore. Like you could see it was sore.
Yeah, it could have just been like muscle or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm happy nothing broke or I didn't get paralyzed, but I definitely like saw like probably twice a week. And luckily it was like a block from my house, so it wasn't bad. But dude, that experience I'll never forget. And that's the dumbest thing I ever done. Go to
Yeah,
a
no
fight
fuck.
after you fall from a bike,
I mean, you got to do it, man. What are you gonna do?
right? Can I ask you a question? How do you like Rhode Island compared to Chicago?
I mean, it's not good. I
It's
don't
not
like it here. No,
right.
no, it's so small, dude. It's so small. People here have like a warped perspective of space and time because in Chicago, you drive 10 minutes somewhere, because everything's so spread out. Here, because everything is so compact, people's minds are like, that's 10 minutes away. Are you kidding me? That's way too far. Like, no, just go drive in your car for 10 minutes. It's not that bad. It's 20 minutes away. So what? Just go. But everything's kind of like there's because it's so small, there's not going to be like 5 Walmarts, right? So there's like 2 Walmarts. You got to drive 20 minutes to get there. Like if you want to get it to Target, it's like 20 minutes. um the roads are really narrow. Oh, let me tell you this. So when you're in Chicago and you're at a light and you want to turn left, right? It's like you're at the green light and you want to turn left. You just wait for the cars to go and then you go. So here, the cars will on like that side will stop. Oh, and they'll like, oh, go ahead, go ahead. Like, no, I don't. Just go. You're wasting my time. I don't. And then they want you to do the same thing. They'll like zoom in front of you. Like, no, that's not how you drive.
Wow. So you
Drivers are
so
so
you
bad. Yeah.
so you think the drivers are worse in Chicago?
No, I'd say the drivers are much better in Chicago. They're assholes, but at least they're smart.
I like that, brother.
Yeah.
Well, brother, let me wrap it up real quick. Guys, this is
Oh,
the Outlet to Reality, the holdest podcast in Vegas and Chicago every Tuesday. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all find me. I'm on Instagram, Spotify, on YouTube, the Outlet to Reality. My TikTok is at Yaakov28, and my Snapchat is Take One Pass It. And my brother George, where can my fans find you?
right now, just my YouTube it's a little dead right now, but it's Ruckus 790.